I'm going to hold my phone in a certain way. It's probably going to annoy the hell out of me because of microphone. But I thought I'd come in and say hello to you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the daily vlogs at 6 o'clock. I've just tried to go live on TikTok, which did work this time. I can now do it from my phone, much to my shocker. What I can't do is gain anything money from it, monetization from it yet. Can't do that on any platforms. That's what I'm trying to reach to at some point, but it'd be nice as a side hustle to the business. Anyway, it's currently been live for about 50 seconds. I'm going to give it 5 minutes, just as the same as I did for the old other platform, and we'll do that. But this is a lovely view at the moment. The fact that I literally decided I'm just going to wear shorts and a t-shirt today. It's the first time I've worn shorts all year. But I knew I wouldn't get bitten by bugs. Hi Betsy. Can hear you panting. Hello, welcome in. Hello Brew. Welcome into the stream if you're watching. We're live. This is the vlog channel. As you can probably tell, I go live. I release a video at 6 o'clock every single night. Tomorrow is going to be the 50th day that I record the vlogs in a row. So I'm trying to burst up some feed for it, some energy, and see what happens. You alright, Bruno? I see one person watching and nothing else, not even a comment yet. I don't know how this system works. I'm not as young as most people. Squirrel! Hello, Nutty! How are you doing? We'll go this way. Yeah, I decided to do a dog walk. How are you doing, Nut Nut? Movie more, welcome in. I'll tell you what, there is one thing I want to do. Can I do this? Yes, we'll put you to that, please. There we go. Is it cooler? Yes. Yes, it is. It's a lot cooler than it was. What's up, Eddie? Where are you? I'm out for a dog walk in the middle of Boston, just enjoying myself and just seeing what will happen. Some people just walk past me. I have a lot of anxiety a lot of the time, and boy did that make my anxiety go through the roof. I went live on another platform, Tickety Talk, and let's just say TikTok was very nicely put a message to me saying 1 or 2 people joined and that's it. Muka video, hey, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Nutty, can you actually hear me properly? I know there's a lot of wind and noise at the moment because it's quite chilly, which is lovely. I'm going to try and make it to that bench today. I don't normally come this far, but because the dogs haven't been out for about a day or two. What have you seen, Bruno? Seen something down on the water. Creatine removes my anxiety. I know that song. I've been trying to work out what song that is because that song beats to my rhythm. Yeah, it's just windy. Yeah, not much I can do. I haven't got the wind muffs on me. I haven't actually I've got my normal bag of stuff like the drone and everything else, but nothing else. That's only the Neo that I bring with me. Neo, car keys, and that's basically it. And my phone. And some poo bags for the dogs. Anyway, it's nice to get out and about, do different things. I'm trying to work out where the hell I am. Too gusty for the drone? Just about. Actually, the Neo probably would struggle. The Neo requires like superb daylight, and unfortunately the sun has gone down, so a little bit too gusty. And Squirrel, you've been made a moderator, because I know whenever I'm live you're normally in the chat somewhere, so I'll put you as a moderator so you can manage those comments, because it's really difficult to do stuff for me. Got 3 people about to walk past me. I am blue, yes. Not bad. Don't put that song in my head. You know that's going to annoy me. Right, 1 second. Sorry, Bruno. We'll pass. Hey, past dogs. Well, I've made it to the bench that I don't normally make it to. By the way, if you're wondering what those stuff are over there, what the stuff over there are solar panels. Lovely stuff. Yeah, no, I'll do a live. Tomorrow is actually the first day, it will be the 50th day in the life video in a row. Do I feel confident enough to go up there? Have I got the energy to walk back? I've got some energy, I'll do a little bit more. I'm trying to work out where I'm going to turn around. Like, I've been walking for 7 minutes and I've walked further than I normally ever do. I know why I'm feeling a lot better. This is what I've got around me. This is what I can see in front of me. I can literally see no one else. Is that the river the boat running aground on? I think actually, no, this isn't. This is just the main Boston Wash. This takes all the river traffic in, I believe. The one that he ran aground with was a bit further down near Long Sutton, I think it is. No, not Long Sutton. I'm going there tomorrow. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, so anyway, currently my videos are like, tomorrow's the 50th vlog, Squirrel, which is going to be a shocker. 50th day in the life. So tomorrow I really want it to be a big one. I have 2 customer call outs. One of them is the emergency call out. I've got to replace an SSD which has arrived, and the other one is something first thing in the morning. I can't remember. I know it's in my ticket list. And then on top of that, I've got a lot of the Willoughby project that I'm working on, which is nearly done. I've done a lot of it today on my day off. How many times do you work on your day off? Me? A lot. Actually, you know what? I'm trying to work out if it is. No, there must be 2 rivers coming in. I'm trying to look at which river it is. Tell you what, when I walk back this way, this is what you're going to have to get used to in a second. Yeah, the M.2, so it's an NVMe M.2. Come on, Bruno, we'll walk this way. So the NVMe, oh my word, here comes the wind. So the NVMe M.2 that I've got to replace, as I was doing an inspection on the PC, like it had blue screened, quite a bad blue screen error, I can't remember exactly what it was, but something like it can't find something critical to do with the registry. That's what I gathered it was to do with. And this one thing. So I looked a bit further, I looked at the drive. Now this PC was subject to crashing previously. Had a lot of blue screens of death, had a couple of crashes previously, but was fine. This one now, it's got so I looked at the hard drive today, the NVMe SSD that was plugged in, and there is a very prominent burn mark right in the middle. I believe it's actually from one of the chassis screws that keep the NVMe in. But there was a very constant one, to the point that it was very awkward. By the way, how is the mic now? I'm walking like this. I'm purposely having my hand cupping the underside of my microphone, cupping the underside of my phone, so that way you guys can hopefully hear me. But yeah, no, cupping is working. Okay, good to know. Literally, I'm cupping the phone. It's the most awkward way. I'm having to hold my elbow into my stomach just to keep the phone into a nice stable way, so it's not going too crazy. Yeah, I went live on TikTok. I had no comments, not a single one. Which on here, at least I get a "Hey, how are you?" every now and again. I'm going to have to stop in a second. It's because there's a bench here. Let's go down here. I hate going down hills. Bruno, just going to stop on this bench for a second, which looks like it's been melted because of the heat. Yeah, true. Very true. Yeah. The problem is for me, like, I'll sit on this bench. Bruno, you gonna come up? Bruno, come on, up. Bruno, up. No? Okay, fine. I find actually, if you're on TikTok, if you're not young, below the age of about 25, if you're not doing other type of content, whoa, Bruno, no, you don't need that. I believe that's a bag of tobacco. Oh, the wind's got up his tail. If you're not under 20, under 25, then you're just not getting anything. If you're not doing ASMR content, which, trust me, I love listening to, it relaxes me a lot, then you're not going to get into it. If you're not doing something, if you don't have a large following on another platform prior, nah, it's the same with Twitch. Twitch has that same type of thing. Whereas YouTube, I've found that if I'm live, I usually get a good amount of views come through. Like, I'll look at the stats process and it'll actually tell me I've done a lot more than what I've seen. Don't get how it works, but you know. But I'm not a person who's going to do one of those TikTok dances. No chance. There has been a case that I've been like, maybe I should learn one, maybe I should do one. And then I'm like, no. I'm nearly 33. My body is nowhere near fit enough. And I'm usually in a lot of pain. I'm currently falling down potholes. But for Bruno, he's like, yay! I've got to walk. Hey, we've got a second like here on the old YouTubes. Whoever you are, thank you. Riggs, I am too old for this. Yes, I was going to say that, but I am family friendly, so I try not to swear. Don't get me wrong, I will swear. I purposely swear all the time. I just try not to do it on a platform that I dedicate for families to watch, if that makes sense. Thank you for retracting. See, the problem is when you're doing content, you've got to work out what your target audience is going to be. Moderating myself. Yep, you can do that. Anyone can do that, I believe. But you've got to keep an eye on what content you produce. My content is daily vlogs. Now, I've looked at my stats, and out of all the people that watch, I have 2 major age groups that watch my content. You ready for them? 60 plus. Yep. And under 20s. Which is the main age group of my content. And out of real bad annoyance, 100% of them, according to YouTube, are male. At one point I did have like a 50-50 split, but then again I don't really trust it. I'm about to go past some people again while holding my phone like this, so I'm going to pretend to FaceTime. That's how I'm getting away with it. This is the difference, by the way, by me holding the phone differently. Alright, Bruno? I don't know what that is, Bruno. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Something looks a little bit no idea. Well, that's the main range that has got the most amount of people, if that makes sense. It's not the top, it's not the main. So I do have people in all other ranges, but that's not the main one. Come on, bro. You okay, honey? What's my favourite country abroad? That's a difficult one. Hi. So in all honesty, I think my favourite has got to be US. I've loved the US since I was young. Guaranteed. However, I'd like to visit Australia and New Zealand, if that makes sense. Hopefully that answers your question. But tomorrow's day in the life will be my 50th, in case you are brand new or just starting to watch. Will be the 50th day in the life in the row. Not the one I'm recording today, so the one I'm recording tomorrow. So one I'm recording today is 49. The one that I'm editing at the moment is 48, going up onto VIPs. We found you via Chris Perillo. Are you still in touch? You are a long time person. Hello, nice to see you. So, yes, I am still in touch with him. I've still got some contacts with him. I talk to him a lot. We talk to each other, but both of us are preoccupied with our own activities. My major activity that I do is my IT business. So that's what I do. So if you haven't watched any of the major vlogs, click subscribe to the channel. I don't know whereabouts it's going to be on this thing, probably somewhere down there. Click subscribe if you haven't done so already, and you'll get my day-to-day life as they go up. The way my VIPs work is if you donate to me on Ko-fi or Patreon. Basically Ko-fi is the main one now, but if you are donating or you subscribe onto a VIP platform, such as become a VIP person on what's it called, Server Booster on Discord, then you technically get that one. Lick the like button. Well, that's got to be my favourite clip so far. I'd love to know more about the finances and how that all works with your businesses. You should do a video on that. I could possibly do it. I won't be able to reveal numbers, if that makes sense. But the business is still technically in its infancy. This is technically my second year as a business owner. well, as a second year as a limited business owner. My third year is coming up on July 19th. Basically, the way the business works, I've got, you know what I've got behind me, haven't you? I did say you're joining me on the dog walk. I will get into that topic in a couple of moments when I haven't got these going in the wrong way. Did you manage to do one? No. Okay. You didn't do it. Fine. Looks like she was. You can't space it there, Betsy. Yep. Right, I've got that ready to pick up anyway. But basically, the way the finances work is if you're running a business, the major business advice that I can give you to keep your business going on a day-to-day basis is to basically, I don't know what that video is, I can't click the links at the moment, but basically if you are running a business, the best advice I've got is manage your books every single day, and every single set a day in that month. So every single month set a day that will be like your bookkeeping one. Now you clip me licking, thank you, appreciated. But basically the way I do it is I manage my books. I do like a bookkeeping day, so it's about the 26th I do mine. So every single 26th I purposely go through my books, make sure I match everything up, reconsolidate it, so when it comes down to filing them at the end of the tax year, they're normally done. But yeah, that's normally what I do. I still can't believe you clicked me licking the like button. You know what, that's going to make it over onto TikTok. Interesting things. Do you watch Ryan Trahan? Yes, I do. He's currently doing his 50 states in 50 days challenge. I've been watching it. All for cancer, which I do support. I watched it from day one. I watched all of his videos. Same with Chris Perello's. I watch his. Who else I watch? Roman Atwood. But yeah, when it comes to the rest of the finances for the business, I accept everything coming through into the book. So that could be PayPal, that could be Zettel, which is my card machine. I accept Stripe, which is my online payment system. I also accept Go Cardless, which is direct debit. They're like the main brands that I use. Yes, every single brand has a fee that I have to pay. I'm going to walk up here. Come on, bro. I'm going to walk up this hill. Monster, oh, my word, Bruno. That would have been funny. That would have been funny, Bruno, if you pulled me over flat on my face. Hey, Ryan, nice to see you. You watched that Duck 3D print on Instagram. He has some great content. Hello, Ryan, nice to see you. I'll allow that. Make you do 50 countries in 50 days. Oh, God, no. I don't think there will be any chance of me being able to do 50 countries in 50 days. That's all. I saw some dogs down there that I decided to keep away. Yes, Bruno, pull him over. No, you're not eating that. No. Nope. No, nor you. Oh, counties. I thought you said countries. Sorry. I could do. That could be a trip I could plan. The way it'd have to go is I'd have to plan a trip with my two dogs. So I'm going to plan something around that. The problem is 50 days is a long time. And now when you run a business, 50 days is not something you can take off lightly. If that makes sense. I've done 4 countries in the last month. Oh, lovely, lovely. Yeah. Oh my word. The wind is lovely. Don't get me wrong, it's nice and cool. But when you're trying to film, it's the most annoying, irritating thing that you ever have. I still need to find a wind muff. Actually, I could task my two moderators, Ryan and Squirrel, to send me a message. Oh, I can't have a favourite for those two. It is, unfortunately, that's like asking a parent which one is their favourite kid. The problem is the parent normally goes, I don't have a favourite, I have this one as my favourite though. I can't say that for me. Yeah, you have a moderator. You're a moderator on here. That's what the spanner means. Spanner means you can moderate the comments that are in the feed. So if someone swears or does something stupid, then you can just say goodbye to them and ban them from the channel. I won't ever see them in the comments. That's what that means. But yeah, no, I love the wind. I love the way it is. But don't get me wrong, I could do without it. Who's that Kath person who comments on lots of your videos? Do you know her? Nope. I actually don't know. Ever since I put a message to her saying, are you on my Discord? Because I was trying to work out if she was. Because the way she comments on every single video is absolutely lovely. So I wanted to give her free VIP, you know, as a community VIP person. But I've not heard from her in a couple of weeks, in all honesty. Then again, what will happen, if I haven't heard from her, normally I'll hear from her in like a week, in like a couple of weeks. I shall take a couple of days off. I think she did comment on the Discord once. I think so. She is on the Discord. I have seen her. But I need to confirm that's her from the comments, if that makes sense. So while I think it is her, I don't just give it to someone and then 2 minutes later find out it's not them. So, yeah. Oh. But nice to see you, Matt, as well. Matt, are you actually on the Discord? Mike Muff's in the Discord, off topic. Is that for Insta360 Go 3S? That's the major thing that I've got it. That's what my main camera. Like right this second, to muffle my mic from wind, I've got my hand being cupped. Literally, my hand has been in this type of state since I picked up the phone and started live. How's this dog walk only taking 30 minutes? Doesn't feel like that. I'm not. How do I join? It's completely free, Matt. All you have to do is go to discord.edislife247.co.uk. If one of my mods want to put that into the comments or into the chat, that would be appreciated. Use wired headphones for the mic. What, for this one? Yes, could do. Problem is the mic will still like that place. Kath! Hey, there we are. Hello, nice to see you, Kath. Is it you on the Discord? That's what I want to know. Is it you? It's nice to see you, though. Speak of the devil, I know. The comments know you. It is me, of course. Okay. Can one of my moderators do me a favour and give her the community VIP status, please? So, Kath, the reason why I'm giving you the community VIP is because you have commented on 90% of my videos that I've uploaded, especially in this Day in the Life series. But you were doing it previously as well. These comments have helped my interaction grow on this channel on YouTube, and has also helped me grow completely. So, for that reason, I'm thankful for you. What the VIP status on Discord means is when you are on the channel, you automatically get when you're on the Discord, you automatically get you've been watching since Seattle. I knew there was people from Seattle. I knew there was people still in my audience after I renamed from the previous name. So I recently, as you've probably seen, this channel got recreated after so long. Blame my ex-partner. I probably will go into it at some point. But long story short, ex-partner, domestic abuse and everything else from her. I had to hide away from the internet for a while. So hence the reason why I came onto the name Manumission 24/7. So I still had the 24/7 branding. I just had to hide away from the Eddie's life. Love your videos, honestly, all the time. Thank you so much for the VIP. I want a full Q&A one time. Absolutely fine. Yep, we can do that. What I might do is I might put a message up on Discord soon for a Q&A to go up for tomorrow, actually. So I might get the Discord. I might do it in a bit when I get home, or go via the moderators. I'm literally walking further than the car. The car's there. But what I might do is put a post up and ask for questions. So that's the reason why 90% of my videos had to be removed. I still have an archive of some of them, but some of them I've had to say goodbye to. Just because that's the way the cookie crumbled. You can probably tell what reference, if you know that reference, you know the film I'm talking about, and you know the one I love. I'm now walking into like this woods. Look at this. This is now where I'm walking. My car is back there. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, so basically I do this dog walk. I do a dog walk every single day. Now, Kath, you put a comment the other day saying, I am so amazed at how many times you've been out to, you go to different dog walks every single time. Technically I don't. There is, in my head I have like a routine map. So today it's the woodyard, which is where I'm at now. Tomorrow it'll be somewhere else and it will go further on. I always try and change the location every single time for two reasons. One, my health and safety, because I'd never like doing repetitive patterns. That way I can always be questioned, that way it can always be different. And the other reason is because it gives my dogs a chance to have a sniff and get everything better. How's your Crohn's been? Hopefully getting better. Absolutely not. I wish it has got better, but thanks to the heat that we've just had in the UK, it's really, really bad. Yeah, dogs are treated really well. I try to... Bruno, the one in front. Bruno, come here. Bruno. So this one here, he's a Romanian rescue. Long story short with him, he is basically... he's a mixed breed, and he has some temperaments, has some issues in his own head that he can't deal with. Because he's Romanian, he's come from basically a very poor background, so I try and give him a fresh sniff every single day. Why is Squirrel called Squirrel? Is that Nutty or Dave? Are they different people? Nutty, that Squirrel is Nutty. Dave is my landlady's husband. So Dave is someone completely different. Squirrel Nutty is the one over in Sleaford area. Right, I'm going to start walking towards the car because I'd like to head home soon. Now I'm probably going to disconnect the live and may even come back in a bit. He's the one with the puppies, the German Shepherd puppies. So if you want to know why. So that would make him the landlord then for Simples. Yes, technically, landlady's husband, landlord, yeah. But yeah, I'll be logging off in a couple of moments when I go back to the car. I'm going to start heading that way anyway. I've got another, probably a minute or two before I get back. But with regards to, what was I saying? I was saying something earlier. You guys put a message to me. Yeah, so with regards to the VIP, what you'll see is a channel in there called VIP announcements. So if you've got the video releases tag, as in the @ tag that you can join the role, then you will automatically get early access to every single one of the vlogs. So when I post out a video, when I upload a video, I upload them as unlisted. So basically that means you can get access to the vlogs for up to 24 hours prior to release. Now, it could be 48 hours. It all depends on when I've had time to edit the video. So that's where that comes from. So as a VIP, you get that early access. It's my way of saying thank you to the people who mean a lot to my community, if that makes sense. You wait for 6 PM, so it could be, I will probably edit, so I'll be editing the next vlog when I get home at some point. So it could be like 9 o'clock this evening. It could also be something like 10 o'clock in the morning. All depends on when I've edited last and what I need to edit. So you can get either 1 or 2 vlogs early. Which 6 PM is something I've tried to strive by, so I've set an alarm on my phone. And Betsy, you always do that every single time there's a post. You go one way and I go the other. So basically, yeah. Now that's what's happening. Anyway, right, let's, I'm going to start heading back home and go from there. And we'll see what happens. Bruno, I'm not going that way. No. Come on, you. Do I have a switch too? No. No, I don't. Right. Hello again. Right. Let's go over to here. Right. Back at the car. I'm purposely keeping the vlog on, keeping the live on. I've got 2 cars around me that I do not trust. How have the dogs been in the heat? I have purposely kept the majority of the time in the house. The pups, I don't know how he's been doing that. Let me just put that on there for a second. I'll be with you in a sec. So Bruno on one hand has been absolutely fine. He loves the sun. He'll sunbathe for like no tomorrow. But when it comes to what's the other one? Oh my word. So the pups, when it comes to the pug, she's been struggling. There you go. There's they are. Set there in the crate. Right. So I'm going to end off the live. And I will see you guys. What I'm probably going to do is come back on in a couple of whiles. In about 10-15 minutes or so. I've been listening to the Muppet Show. But what I'll do is I'll head back over to home and then I will come back on live for another, should we say another half an hour? Let's do that. Alright, I'll talk to you a bit later when I get home. See you guys in a bit. Bye!